when you were putting a bag together to have your first kid, right? Because that's what everybody does. You're like,
Like a hospital bag?
Right, we have the hospital bag. So what do you put in a hospital bag?
Like comfy pajamas, obviously like toiletries, like zip up hoodies, like anything that's like button zip up. Yeah, just like cozies, socks.
And how did your what is it called again? Pregnancy bag or whatever?
Hospital bag?
Hospital bag. How did your hospital bag change from kid 1 to kid 2, or was it the same? Did you like
much smaller, much simpler? Like I remember everybody being like, have your hospital bag ready. You know what I mean? But then people started making like businesses like of making ready-made hospital bags with like, you know, silky pajama, like the coziest of everything. No, like with Jack. With both my kids, I knew I was getting induced. There was no like rush to the hospital. But no, I just literally threw things in the. I'm a terrible packer anyway. I literally throw underwear, bras, sweats. I just like throw it in there. I'm not like a meticulous.
And do you go like, oh,
packer.
put a granola bar, like any food? Are you going with or no?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You're not supposed to eat, right?
We could like Postmate. Yeah, afterwards. Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat afterwards.
No, you're not supposed to eat before.
Before.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of the poop.
Well, no, not because of that. Because you can't eat, I think, after you've had your epidural.
Oh, but even
once
like
you either start, is your Pitocin or your epidural? After one of those, you can't have food anymore.
Well, when women are going into labor, even if they're not getting that stuff, they get like ice chips and that stuff. Yes. I thought that was so that you don't shit all over the doctor.
No, you shit all over the doctor no matter what.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I actually did ask. I was like, was it bad? She's like, no, you didn't really do much. But like, think about how much you're having, like the pressure that you're having to push. Like if nothing comes out, you're not doing it right.
Well, shit away. I'm just saying, it's crazy. It's like I don't know.
Cutter wouldn't know. He was basically in another room.
Like I don't know. Like I guess as a woman, I don't know. Like do women go like, because it's such a like different thing. Like do you even go like, by that point, like, oh, it's embarrassing that somebody's going to see me. Like, you don't even think that way about delivering the baby, but the shitting thing would bother me.
I had a girl I knew that, like, knew she was going to the hospital and did an enema at home because she was so adamant that she did not want to poop on the table. Like, it was
That's
like,
my kind of lady. I bet I would like whoever you're talking about.
Yeah, my friend Amanda.
Yeah. That's a classy lady right there.
Yeah, listen.
She's like, I'm going into labor. Let me enema real quick.
There's so many other things that I'm thinking about than that.
Of course. No, it would be at the time, it's like the last thing you would. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like when the killer's in the house until when he runs up the stairs and you're like, why would you run up the stairs? You know, when it's actually time, your brain's all over the shop.
That's right.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's, because if you think about it, you were saying like people make a business out of the baby bags and this. What do they say? It's weddings, funerals, and babies, or when people just have no control over spending, right? Like those are the best businesses to get into.
Yeah.
And see, funerals. Again, with the funeral. I think we've talked about this, but I remember my grandfather passed away, and they're like, yeah, this is like the cheapest box you could put him in for $5,000, but like this one,
you don't want to feel like an asshole putting him in a cheap ass wooden box.
Of course, and then, my friends who I think, sorry if I've talked about this on the pod exactly, but my friends, it reminds me of this. My friends in New York who own restaurants, they're like, if you put a small steak on the menu, like if you put like filet mignon, small or large, everybody will get the small. But if you put small, medium, large, everyone will get the medium, especially guys. Like if guys are on a date, they never want to be like, I'll take the petite filet. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, that's a move.
Even my boys will always try to be like, I don't want this petite one. And I'm like, that's all you can eat. Like,
yeah.
You won't even finish it.
You got to sneak that to the waiter. You got to be like, okay, make it the petite. Yeah. But I'm going to say the regular filet, but just make it the petite. Yeah. I just want the petite filet. Wow, shitting yourself in front of a doctor, that's just nightmare territory for me. I'm still a little rattled by it, to be honest. Oh, well, we're on this topic. You know what I just found out?
What?
They make scented tampons. I didn't know that.
That can't be good for you.
That's what I'm saying, right? Because you always talk about those fragrances are bad.
Well, yeah, not only that, I found out like, the tampons I've been using majority of my life have terrible things in them. So now they have clean tampons, but a fragrance?
Yeah, can you look up flavored
Well, that's
tampons?
Also just literally make the inside of you smell good. Who's like literally going inside that you care what it smells like?
See, and that's what I'm saying.
Because in there is not what makes a vagina stinky.
A stinky?
That's not what makes a vagina stinky. It's not cleaning in the crevices that makes it stinky. Because if you think about it, it's like, there's a lot tucked in there.
Yeah.
And things, that's where you've got to like air it out and clean it out, but not in the canal.
Wow.
They'll think of
Yeah, see, scented. What scent is that?
No bueno. HEB brand. What are you doing, HEB?
Here's my thing, Jamie. I could see this starting.
What's that scent?
I don't know, roses. But see,
I don't think it says.
Here's the thing, Jamie, right? Imagine, like, I could see this causing fights between a guy and a girl, because imagine you're dating somebody for 6 months and she's like, babe, can you pick me up tampons on the way home? And then I bring you home scented tampons and you're like, wait, what are you trying to tell me? My fucking, especially like leading up to, God forbid, if it's that time, if it's the wrong time of month and you make this mistake. But also, like, a guy could be like, hey, she always asks for roses. Like, this is roses scented tampons. And then you put it down.
To a guy, I would think it would be an honest mistake.
But what if you were PMSing and he gave you rose scented tampons and you were like, hey, what are you trying to say? I think this could cause. I think these companies are trying to ruin relationships by doing this.
Well, or ruin people.
Yeah,
that cannot be good for you. Come on, do better.
Did you find any specific scented ones, or just generally scented? It says.
Yeah, it's just generally scented. This one says odor shield, whatever that means.
Wow. Well, can you zoom into what kind of flower that is on the scented? Because that's going to be the scent, whatever that. What is that? A geranium?
That look like hibiscus.
Yes, it does.
Oh, you got that hibiscus pussy?
Yeah.
8 hours. This will give you 8 hours of hibiscus puss.
Wow.
I like it.
No, thank you.
Well, listen.
Don't flush him down the toilet.
Our email is nottodaypalpodcast@gmail.com. If you or your girl uses scented tampons, please let us know, because
Stop.
you want to do a PSA for
Yeah. No good for you. Don't do
no
it.
more?
No bueno.
Okay. What are we where are we at, since we're on this topic? Where are we at on breastfeeding in public? How does that make you feel? What are your stances on
Depends
that?
the age.
The age of the baby.
If it's a small child, like under a year, yes. I think if you've got a toddler walking around, I'm not down. I don't love it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm all for. Listen, you women your bodies are miracles. We appreciate everything you do, but here's my problem with the public breastfeeding. Is then, because you know me with a little bit of the autism, I then have to focus so hard on letting that person know, like, I'm looking you in your eyes.